news in the world of college sports today. The Pac-12 is adding to its roster, and San Diego State University is on the list of schools that will join the conference in 2026. Welcome to The Four. I'm Heather Myers.
I'm Carlo Cicchetto. Our John Howard is here with what it means for the Aztecs and the other schools that are making this big move, John. A lot going on here.
A lot, and this is something that's been wanted by the student body since I was in school there and Heather was in school there.
Yes.
It's very much wanted by the alumni base. So what it means is an opportunity for these schools to advance their athletics, their academics, and their notoriety by attaching themselves to a conference that has a household name. And granted, the conference is not what it used to be with all the schools that have left, but it still has big name recognition. It also had Aztecs athletic director J.D. Wicker choked up to even talk about it.
Wow, I wasn't expecting this. I'm thrilled for San Diego State, our fans, our alumni, our donors. We've worked hard for this. I've told donors forever, the academic institution has to improve as much as the athletic institution, and credit to President De La Torre. I'm so happy, I'm so proud for our fan base, our alumni, our donors that have this opportunity to go into the Pac-12, to create this new Pac-12 and the opportunities that it's going to provide us.
So here are the four teams moving from the Mountain West Conference to the Pac-12: San Diego State, Colorado State, Fresno State, and Boise State. Arguably the four strongest schools athletically in the Mountain West. They can all thank Washington State and Oregon State for keeping the Pac-12 brand alive after the exodus of the 10 other schools. SDSU President Adela De La Torre says all four university presidents did their due diligence before committing to the decision.
We were able to move forward, understanding that all of us would be taking shared risks, because that's the other, when we're talking about rebuilding a conference, you have to accept the fact that there is risk involved. And that risk was far less than the opportunity.
Based on the next steps that will happen, we feel like we're in a great place to be financially better than where we would have been even with the exit fee. And yes, there's some risk in everything you do. We all accepted some risk when we got out of bed this morning. So it is definitely worth what we're going to get in this in the long term.
All right, it's an $18 to $20 million exit fee for State to leave the Mountain West Conference. That money will come from a variety of areas. J.D. Wicker says it will not come from university funds, student fees, or state money. Some of it will come from the Pac-12, actually. They have deep pockets and large accounts right now because all the schools that defected and earned shared fees, those all stay with the Pac-12. The new conference starts in the fall of 2026. They're at 6 teams, but the magic number is 8 teams, so they can have an automatic qualifier for the college football playoffs. It's an exciting time on Montezuma Mesa, but it's still a year and a half, 2 years in the waiting.
Further down the line. Just from that 30,000-foot view, though, why is this such a big deal for San Diego State?
I think a lot of it is the whole image of being part of a brand name Pac-12, and I think the Mountain West Conference has gotten to a point where it's hit a ceiling. It's not going to become a Power 5 conference. The Mountain West is not. And so I think it's better for them to get into this Pac-12 with Washington State and Oregon State and try to build this thing back up to it being one of the Power 5 conferences.
And that branding means money. It still has a powerful name and hopefully brings in some revenue that lifts all these schools moving into the new Pac-12.
And no doubt about it, it was a shame the Pac-12 dissolved
as quickly as it did.
But again, credit Washington State and Oregon State for keeping it alive as it was just burning to the ground. They keep it alive, build it back up, and it can be back where it used to be.
Yeah, and it's really Pacific. A lot of schools right along the coast. It's cool stuff.
No doubt about it.
Go Aztecs.
Yeah.
All right, John, thanks.
Thanks, John.